It's game time. Today, a dozen death-defying daredevils of Splatalot will go head-to-head with the defiant defenders as they strive to capture the highly coveted crown of Splatalot. Will these defenders be able to keep the castle safe from the attackers, preserve the kingdom of Splatalot, and in the end, reign victorious? Who will tumble? Who will tilt? Who will teeter? And who will go splat?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Splatalot. I'm Jason Agnew, and alongside me is the missing link, Matt Chin. And we are here to guide you through the wetness, the wackiness, and another descriptive word that starts with the letter W.
Why don't you try whininess? Because these little attackers are going to be whining their way home all the way to their mommies.
We're here at the terrifying Splatalot Moat, where our attackers will attempt to be one of the top 6 to qualify to move on to the second round.
Those attackers will compete in the foam-filled Stockade, and only the top 4 will move on to compete for the crown of Splatalot, where we've built the world's most terrifying obstacle course. It will be messy.
Let's take a look at the qualifier today. Our attackers will start off on the baffling barrels. Then it's up
And down.
the slippery slope. From there, it's on to the rolling mace.
Rollin', rollin', rollin'.
What was that?
Just move on to the beastly battle axes.
You got a song for those two? Next, it's on to the rope bridge of disaster with wobbly shields. And on to the finish platform via the perilous pole vault.
Sounds hard, but it's actually impossible.
We shall soon test that theory.
I know my theory's correct because I know our defenders. In round 1, the attackers will have to face off against Nitrous.
Hi, Nitrous!
Watch out for her and watch out for Crocnet.
Half human, half croc. I'm all danger.
That's right, folks. Shaden rounds out an all-female defender moat crossing.
You keep coming, and we'll keep knocking you down.
If they can get along, the attackers are gonna feel the pain, but even I know that's a big if.
Why do you have a trombone?
No reason.
I love grapes.
Our first attacker is Ivanka. Ivanka plays the trombone. Oh, that's why you have a trombone. Let's see how she does on the barrels. Tell me you're joking.
Live sound effects, come on.
Ivanka starts off well, but hits that barrel pretty hard. Ivanka now up against the impossible incline. I'm officially ignoring you now. Now it's time for Ivanka to shake and bake her way across those battle axes.
Stand by trombone.
Not sure you're gonna have to use it. Ivanka looks pretty stable on her feet up there.
Watch out for Shaden, Ivanka.
And go for trombone. Man, I've got to start bringing a trombone with me every week.
Please don't.
I'm fine.
Shaden's here to stop her.
I can do this.
Way to be confident, Ivanka. That confidence was short-lived.
Gotta hand it to her. She's recovered and lining up the finish platform. And oh, look out!
Slap on the water jet.
Ouch, that's gotta hurt. Nonetheless, Ivanka has made it.
Can she go again?
Afraid not. We're moving on to Sarah.
I love round and go.
She's a jock. Sarah onto the barrels.
Think you can challenge Nitrous today?
Oh, you know, for a second there, I thought she was going to make it.
I guess you don't see a lot of barrels playing baseball, soccer, or golf.
How's your aim, Nitrous? Boom! That's right, Sarah. Scream, girl, scream. You better be scared.
Nitrous really pushing the intimidation technique.
And oh, down goes Sarah.
Yeah, you're not on the diamond anymore, Sarah, or the pitch, or the course, or the court.
All right, we get it. But pole vault is a sport, and this is the last task of this round.
Shaden's so confident she's turning off the hose. Sarah still goes down.
Good time, though, and we'll see if it holds up.
I like to cook.
He also loves video games and hates vegetables.
The way he's moving, you'd think the entire course was made of broccoli.
No broccoli.
He's like a video game on pause.
And slip and oh!
Oh, Brussels sprout to backside, boink to the front side.
Such skill.
Okay, Shaquille, no more stalling.
Oh, Shaquille.
Oh, right in the cabbage. This is the greatest day of my life.
Ow! Oh! 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 Seen it over and over. The poor guy's being picked on. But let's see if he can shake it off.
I'm going with no.
Tentative steps. And... oh!
Oh, The beastly battle axe has got the better of him there.
Not sure why he's celebrating. 11:49 is a long time, but he's still in the top 6.
But we've only seen 3.
Like I said, top 6.
I love raspberry.
This is Tariq. He claims to be a basketball player and a great dancer, and he dances his way across the barrels.
Oh, tough times on the slope.
No. I think that's one of his dance moves.
I think you might be right, partner. Look at him go.
A 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Doing the splat shuffle.
You're all mine now.
Tariq danced his way through the course into Shaden and the shield bridge.
Nice speed.
Oh, better splat.
Look at that time. It's almost half of our previous 2 attackers.
But where's the big dance? That's just hopping.
Here's an attacker named after a mile-high city.
I am a ladies' man. He also wishes for super speed. You'll need it, Denver.
Well, you haven't gotten very far, Denver.
It's because the ladies are slowing him down, that's why.
Denver hesitating at the top of the mace roll, but he goes for it and makes it.
Shaden! We need you!
Call in the reinforcements.
I've got your back.
Whoa, and he just holds on.
Time to ride those axes like a bronco. Oh! That's gotta hurt.
Ouch. Let's move on to Michael.
I'm a basketball and I want to bounce all over this course.
Says here Michael's into magic. I wonder if we're going to see any of his magic skills come into play.
Oh, Michael.
Watch out!
Oh, right in the wizard cap. I'm sure he'd like to make nitrous and that paintball bazooka disappear.
Let's see some abracadabra on the rolling mace. Come on, Michael.
Oh! The mace launches Michael into the water.
Whoa. Where did he go?
He vanishes. What a trick!
Abracadabra, hocus pocus. But he reappears and posts a pretty respectable time of 7:30.
Followed by a terrible dance.
We've now seen half of our attackers. Denver leads the way with a time of 3:33, and Shaquille has posted the time to beat at 11:49. He is still in the top 6.
There's only been 6.
My point exactly. We've got plenty more action coming up as the final 6 attackers try to avoid the defenders as they take a shot at capturing the all-too elusive crown of Splatalot. Welcome back to the castle. Half of our attackers have crossed the moat. The other half are set to go. I'm Jason Agnew.
And I'm Matt Chin.
Enough. The first round is all about speed. The fastest 6 attackers move on to round 2.
The other 6 go home where they have to explain to their friends why they're so slow.
As of right now, the time to beat is 11:49, with our fastest time posted by Denver, who put a 3:33 up on the board. Let's head down to the moat where Kristen is waiting.
I'm as sweet as apple pie.
Loves apple pie, but is terrified of sharks.
Better not tell her what's waiting in the moat for her.
What do you mean?
It's not horses. Come get your apples, sharks.
You say you're as sweet as apple pie, do you? Well, I don't like cooked fruit.
Who doesn't like cooked fruit?
Nitrous, weren't you listening? Oh, that was beautiful. We've got to take another look at that. It all starts off with a hit to the knee, and then another hit to the knee, then the head, then the back, and then ka-splat. Knee, head, back, splat. Knee, head, back, splat. Knee, head, back, splat. Knee, head, back, splat.
Okay, who gave you the replay controller? Give that to me. Meet Kayla.
I like sushi!
She also loves music and is double jointed.
We catch up with her at the battle axes. She's over the first axe okay, and on to the second.
Ouch.
Oh no, Kayla is stuck on the axe.
That kid's in trouble.
And splat into the moat.
Adios.
Save your adios, amigo. She's still going over the rope bridge, and Kayla is on to the platform. She is making her way up. Making her way up. Making her way there. Yeah, all right, I'll guess we'll check back with Kayla later. Hopefully we can pick up the pace with Samantha.
I love Fever Strike!
Samantha likes 80s music and ants.
You know, Van Halen had an album in the early 80s called Diver Down.
Well, I can tell you Samantha's not going down off that mace wheel.
Oh, yowza!
All right, well, I'm wrong. Let's take a closer look at exactly what caused that fall. It's a perfect shot from Nitrous. Yikes, she's scary in slow-mo.
Hey, how's Kayla doing?
Well, looks like she's really exploring her options up there on that finished platform.
I'd say she's running out of options.
Welcome to Splatalot, Liam.
I'm gonna dominate this course!
Liam wants to be a pilot when he grows up. Unfortunately, he's scared of birds.
Don't slip.
Speaking of birds, Liam just got goosed. Ouch.
Liam now onto the battle axes.
Looking back to check out Nitrous. Yikes.
And, oh, he landed right on his knees there. This kid needs more padding. I can't watch. And,
Oh, he does it again. You know what I think it is? Every time he jumps, he thinks he's gonna suddenly grow wings and fly away.
So he's not even thinking about the landing.
Exactly.
Back over to Kayla.
Her time must be in the days by now, if not weeks.
Wait, she has found a way to make the climb. And one foot is there, and the other, she's made it.
Whoa, 10:31. The timekeeper must be her father.
Let's see if that determination inspires Cole, who's made it to the rope bridge.
Asian warrior!
Cole can burp the alphabet and likes fishing.
I hope you're thirsty, Cole.
I hope that water's carbonated. I want to see some of that burping alphabet in action.
Hey Cole, what did you do this summer? I'm glad you asked. Here's a few snapshots. Here's me splatting. Here's me splatting again. Here's another one of me splatting. Well, you get the picture.
And how? Cole sneaks in with a time of 9:29.
I still think he's dancing his way out of this competition. There's Ashley.
I love rainbows!
But the question is, can she make it across fast enough to move on to the second round? Whoop! Unbelievable grace!
But as all the great gymnasts will tell you, it's all about sticking the landing, and she didn't stick. She stunk.
Ashley's still beaming away, having passed the mace roll, and now down the impossible incline. Whoop!
Gotta know when to put on the brakes, Ashley.
I can't watch this. You better duck.
Oh.
Well, she bounced back because with that time, I believe she's moving on to the Stockade.
Our all-female team of defenders sure held it down, challenging our attackers at every turn, or every twist and turn, because the attackers were going all over the place, resulting in splat after fabulous splat.
Moving on to round 2 will be Denver, Samantha, Tariq, Ashley, Kristen, and Liam. There are bound to be even more heroic events
And delicious splat.
when Splatalot returns. Welcome back to Splatalot. I'm Jason Agnew, and we're just about to make the move from the Moat to the Stockade.
If you're just joining us, I'm Matt Chin, and I've got to tell you, this is the round where things get out of control.
I couldn't agree more, and I never agree with this guy.
Round 1 was great. We sent half of our attackers home.
But we also saw Denver, Samantha, Tariq, Ashley, Kristen, and Liam triumphantly qualify to move on.
But move on to what, you might ask yourself?
Move on to round 2. This round begins with one giant hexagon. The attackers will make their way across the giant hexagon and onto the smaller hexagons, where they will reach up and grab a ladder rung. Once they've grabbed all the rungs in their ladders, they can grab a flag and make their way to the top.
Sounds simple enough, except the course will be covered in foam and they'll be slimed by defenders at every turn. I think it's time to add 3 new defenders to this mix.
Welcome to Handsomeville. Population, Gildar.
Joining Gildar will be the weapons master Tinkor and Scab.
Scab rules! Ah!
Yowza!
There's our fearless attackers. Just look at their faces, so focused. Screaming Samantha in purple with the green stripe, knee-busting Liam in blue, graceful Ashley in violet, ladies' man Denver in the dark blue helmet, dancing Tariq in the light green, and shark-bait Kristen in the orange.
The defenders are loaded up and ready to go.
This is gonna be a great round.
Here we go!
There's the horn, and here we go.
Leaping up onto the pentagon.
Hexagon.
Right. Oh, those small hexagons are spring-loaded.
Ashley has her first rung. And after clearing her nose, Kristen's got one too.
Oh, it's like a belly flop convention out there.
Oh.
Gotta love that action.
I guess Scab's not a fan, though.
Look,
Oh, the no-look shot from Scab. Hey, Liam, incoming! Oh!
Liam has a rung, but he doesn't look too sure of his construction. But look up on the top of the screen in green. Tariq has almost done his ladder.
One at a time. Excuse me, Dilgar.
Look out, Gildar looks excited about something.
And for once, it isn't himself.
Are we all impressed at how quickly I went from the foam gun to the water gun? Isn't that impressive, everyone?
Yes, it is. And I'm also impressed with Scab giving the full facial to Tariq. That can't be fun. For Tariq, anyway. I know Scab's having a blast.
Whoa, and now we got a hop, skip, and a dump for Kristen.
Let's hear that landing.
Ooh. Tariq has the first flag and he's off. Remember, there are only 4 flags and 6 attackers. Straight to the top and too exhausted to dance.
There goes Gildar back to the froth brother. And here's Scab with a shot. This time it's Ashley getting hit right there.
Yikes.
Did everyone see how fast I was?
Can someone just tell me he's fast so we can get on with it?
Watch out!
Speaking of fast, look at Denver dodge that bucket of slime.
He was just lucky.
Tinkor's really giving the gears to Kristen, but she's not stopping.
No, she's splatting. What a jump by Kristen. All for naught, though.
No coming up the ladder without getting slime in the face!
Oh no! Is it just me or is Ashley actually enjoying that slime?
Must be bubblegum flavored.
I doubt it. Another attacker up the ladder. Sorry, Gildar, there's no stopping Denver. He's up top with the second flag.
Typical. You're a typical
What are you
barbarian.
doing? A Viking standing there doing nothing!
I'm looking handsome on the foam.
Handsome on the foam indeed. Back off, Scab. We all have our specific jobs to do.
Well, look at that. Ashley nimbly makes it over and grabs a flag. She's moving on. There's 1 flag left for 3 attackers.
Time for some heartbreak.
Liam's almost there. Oh!
Kristen splats out again.
Jeez, that was right into our cameraman. Hope Rick's okay.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Scab blasts Liam, but he has the last flag. Liam has the last flag.
Samantha wants one more splat.
Liam is up with the 4th flag.
And Denver goes for the awkward hug.
And speaking of awkward, someone has to tell Kristen and Samantha it's all over for them. And there are the 4 attackers who have escaped the stockade and are ready to capture the crown. Tariq, Denver, Ashley, and Liam.
That was incredible. I thought Scab and Gildar were gonna tear each other apart.
Which I think was a big break for the attackers. More time focused on each other, less time firing down foam and slime.
You're right. That's why I think the attackers got a free ride that round. But if there was a rematch, the defenders would totally win.
Well, the defenders will get a rematch of sorts as they face off against the attackers in round 3. Coming up right after the break. We're back with more Splatalot. This is the contest where we start off with 12 brave attackers and wean that down to 4. And the lucky 4 today are Tariq, Denver, Ashley, and Liam.
You should have said unlucky because now they have to take on all 6 defenders. Scab, Shaden, Tinkor, Crocnest, Gildar, and Nitrous.
Yikes. And let's not forget about the obstacles themselves. Our attackers start by going down the pole into a mud bath. They'll make their way over the slippy slides and onto the terrible teeters. Then hop across the barrier of all barriers, bounce around the lily pads, scale the water wall, and capture the crown. There's our top 4 attackers. Liam in light blue, Ashley in purple, Tariq in teal, and Denver in blue.
Alicia! Gildar, what's on your face?
Gildar's sporting a new mustache.
Even he seems to be surprised about that.
There's the horn, and here we go.
Shaden immediately gives them a face full of foam.
Which makes the shifty, slippy slides that much harder to cross.
The shifty, slippy slides? Say that 3 times fast.
I couldn't even say it once. Like the obstacle's harder than you think.
Right, Denver?
Oh! Our attackers are having a hard time getting on those teeter-totters.
Bye, Ashley. Oh, yowza.
My goodness.
Remember, it's important to hit everything on your way down.
Tariq looking good up there, but no mercy from Gildar.
Or is that Gildar's evil twin, Dilgar?
What's that?
Dilgar.
Croc is right on target.
Look at that shot. Ouch. Tinkor thinks that's hilarious, and so do I.
Gildar now.
You mean Dilgar.
Okay, stop. Gildar is taking his job very serious, and Tariq goes down hard. This is a very even race in the final round as Tariq is running and goes down again, but hangs on this time, Maddie. Tariq standing and putting his arms up and...
No showboating. Is that showboating?
Dilgar's not happy about this. Right off the helmet. Great shot by Scat.
Denver now doing his best to catch up.
If that's his best, I'd hate to see his worst.
Tariq is being slimed and shot at from all sides, and it's not helping Liam, though.
Check out this onslaught.
Crockness looking serious.
Not compared to Nitrous. Look at the size of that catapult. I wouldn't want to get hit with one of those giant slime balls. Oh.
Meanwhile, back at the teeters.
The work of the defenders has turned this into a runaway for Tariq.
Uh-oh, Nitrous is really lining them up. I can't watch.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Nitrous just unloaded onto Tariq, a huge splat to the back, but more to the point, Tariq is now climbing the water wall. Tariq is making his way towards the crown, leaving everyone, yes, Tariq is the new king of Splatalot!
He may be the king, but he still can't dance.
What is that thing on your face, my dear?
It's a traditional Viking rite of passage. It means I'm entering manhood.
Congratulations, Tariq. So the mustache was just a fake all along.
Or was Crockness just that strong that she was able to rip the mustache clean off Gildar's evil twin?
I guess you're still working on the whole evil twin theory, Matt.
I think you mean Tam.
Wow. Regardless of this sideshow, the main result is that Tariq was just plain faster and more nimble than the rest of our attackers.
I think he was just fortunate that the other three had no clue what to do on the Titas. In short, his win was a fluke.
You know, I'd be careful about what you're saying about our new king.
But you don't think he can hear me?
Let's get to the splat of the day.
Here it is, right from the third round, as Ashley bails on the Titan and goes upside down into the drink.
Nothing pleasant about that splat.
Are you kidding? It's already my screensaver.
Well, we've had an amazing day here today. Both the attackers and the defenders brought their A game, but it's Tariq in the end that gets the A+. Tariq danced his way to the top spot in the moat. In round 2, he was the first to grab the flag and escape. And in round 3, he was the first over the barrier and led all the way to the crown. What a performance.
I'm Tam Chin.
And I am Jason Agnew, and we'll see you next time right here on Splatalot. But before we go, here's the king.
I'm the king of the castle.
He's definitely not the king of enthusiasm.
All right, that's enough. Seriously.